welcome to this episode of Constituency Talk with me, your host, Avis Yamyarira. Today we are in Bulawayo. We are in Bulawayo South and the legislator is Honorable Raji Modi. Let's get to know more about him.
My name is Raji Modi. I'm 60 years old. I have 3 children and 3 grandchildren. And I'm a businessman. And I'm an MP for Bulawayo South Constituency and Deputy Minister of Industry and Commerce.
Honorable Modi is a philanthropist and is loved by the people of Bulawayo South and beyond. He has 4 important roles in his life, that of being a family man, a businessman, a representative for Bulawayo South, as well as the Deputy Minister for Industry and Commerce. How does he balance his time and make sure that he gives attention to all his duties?
Yeah, it is difficult, but I'm trying to balance up all the area of my work, and I do my best to make sure that I put enough time for every sector of my work.
Honorable Modi has sought the services of Youth for Hope Sendamai, who is the constituency coordinator and helps run the constituency business in his absence as he is fulfilling his ministerial role.
My name is Hope Sendamai. I am the constituency coordinator for Bulawayo South constituency. The member of parliament for Bulawayo South constituency is Honorable Raji Modi. So I work hand in hand with him in the constituency. For me, the work in Bulawayo South is quite interesting because you face a lot of challenges and you face a lot of successes. The one challenge that you have with Bulawayo South is that you have 2 worlds in one constituency. You have people from the low density suburbs and people from the high density suburbs.
Bulawayo South constituency is 2 wards, that's Ward 6 and 21, and is a mix of both low and high density residential areas.
Bulawayo South has 2 wards, Ward 6 and Ward 21. Ward 6 being the low density suburb and Ward 21 being the high density suburb. We have over 27,000 voters in Bulawayo South. And then in terms of suburbs, we have in Ward 6 we have Palm Green, Stojiwe, Newton West, West Somerton, Bellevue, some part of Morningside and some part of Montrose. Exactly, yeah. And then in Ward 21 we have Sizinda, Chabalala and Chabalala Extension.
Like any other constituency in Zimbabwe, Bulawayo South has its fair share of challenges. Honorable Modi has identified the challenges of the people of Bulawayo South and has already vowed to work and address these challenges.
First of all, the challenge we have, that is the very critical one, is the water. Secondly, we don't have enough clinics and we don't have enough schools. So the schools are overcrowded. Some of the classrooms, they go more than 50 in one classroom. So we need more schools, maybe more classrooms and more clinics also for the health.
Honorable Modi has been working with the people of Bulawayo South long before he became a National Assembly member. How does he intend to address the challenges of the people of Bulawayo South?
Okay, at the moment we start working with the education. We started the school year at Bellevue, that we offer the O-level classes and it's no age restriction, everybody is welcome. And on the others also people to empower them. Very soon we're going to start printer repairing course, cell phone repairing course and the computer repairing course. That we're going to start, and that's also free of charge.
Grooming is a very important part of self-development. When we come back, we take a look at other initiatives taken by Honorable Raji Modi to improve the lives of youth in his constituency, such as this college that offers various courses for the youth. Don't go away. Sizobuya njalo. Welcome to the second segment of Constituency Talk, where we're in Bulawayo South. Let us hear some of the challenges being faced by the people in the constituency, as well as hear the initiatives being taken by Honorable Raji in the constituency. Talk of a second chance in life. Yes, this is what is happening to the people of Bulawayo South. Having seen the need for education for both the youth and the elderly in his constituency, Honorable Modi has established 2 centers where people are receiving education for free. Both academic and professional courses are being offered at these institutions.
What we're trying to achieve and what we're trying to do is to start our youth sakibe from the streets, some new skills, so that they can become better people from tomorrow. Because we believe that youth, they are the fathers of tomorrow, and we cannot run away from the fact. So we discover that many youth they have been involved in drugs just because they have nothing to do. So we thought of teaming up so that we can keep them busy doing something and teaching them new skills, so that tomorrow they can become better people.
The youth are grateful for this project, and the uptake is amazing. Some had dropped out of school because of lack of funds, and this initiative has put them back on track, and the prospects of achieving their goals in life have been given a new lease of life.
Ngoba vele bese shona ekasana sihleli sebenza yikho manje kungcono lapha siyabe siqeda isikhathi sifunda sigena something.
Ndakabuya panapa ndizitsvaga chikoro. Last year I wrote my exams in November, so ndakafeira 2, saka izvezvi ndiri kuita iyaya 2 ega. Saka pandakawana chikoro panapa I felt relieved because ndakanga ndisina like my financial akanga aripo, like ndandisina all the properties kuti ndingatsvaga chikoro kandodii. Saka pandakachiona panapa ndakafara zvangu. Saka I can encourage vamwe vari kumba kuti try all you can kuti nyangwe ma-opportunities akadai, you don't waste it. Don't waste it, because ukaona ma-opportunities akadai kamangwana akaunozoshayiwa. Saka kana wariwana, use it.
As for me, azange ngibhale form 4, so andila O-level. Umsebenzi eminingi iyafuna i-O-level and mina angila. So ama-courses lawa akhethi, if ungela O-level, if ula asinceda, plus futhi imisebenzi these days isihlupha, so asinceda kakhulu.
It is never too late to go to school. A 59-year-old woman is part of the group that comes with the O-level classes and is looking forward to making it in life, together with other women who come to the school with their babies strapped on their backs.
Mina ngazizwa ngikhululekile, ngazizwa ngithakazelela ukuzofunda ngoba le mali yokubhadala esikolweni ngingelayo ngendlela ukuthi nxa kuqha kunokufunda okufundwa kungela mbadalo. Ngazizwa ngikhululekile ukuthi ngingengeze imfundo yami ngingumama okhululeyo ngumuntu omdala.
Ndinonzi Elina Mbengu. Nechirongwa ichi chati chauya inini chandibatsira nekuti ndakakonewa ndichiri mudiki kuti ndiwane mari yekuwana ndidzidze, ndobva ndazowanikwa. Pakuwanikwa kwanguwo murume wangu anozokwanisa kuti andidzidzise akabva ati gara pasi. Saka iko zvino nechirongwa ichi ndafara nekuti zvishuwo zvangu zviva zvandaida zvakuzadzisiwa. Iko zvino neniwo kuti ndione kuti mafomu anonyora akatarisa kupi. Ndopaiva neshungu dzangu kuti nendiziva kuti umomo mufomu munonyogwa munhu akatarisa kupi. Saka iko zvino yasvika nguva ndiri kufara chaizvo neizvozvo zvati zvaitika nekuti ndaishayiwa nemari yekuti ndidzidze. Ndanga ndichambodzidzisa vana kuti neniwo ndiwane mari yekuti ini ndiende kuchikoro ndanga ndisina. Saka iko zvino pazvauya izvo ndati Mwari atiitira basa.
Saka test like ukuthi ufunde ngapha sungumama is difficult. So i-chance le abasipha yona la sesikwanisa ukuthi sakwanisa ukufunda. So ngiyabe ngifunda the best. And now I'm in Form 3. I'm doing 5 subjects. So when I pass, I just want to do teaching.
Now what are you?
I'm 32.
The teachers are very pleased with the enrollment and are encouraging the people of Bulawayo South to utilize this once-in-a-lifetime second chance.
I-age asikhethi, siyathatha loba umuntu one 42 years kusehla kusiya phansi, asikhethi into eyenzakalayo ukuthi abaningi lapha ngabantu abadala, abanye ba-married, abanye abakho married civilly. I think the youngest person lapha esikolo sethu, I think ule 16 years.
A story which made headlines in March 2019 of a woman who was mauled by dogs in Bulawayo South touched the legislator of Bulawayo South, and he assisted the woman to get treatment in India. It was a happy moment at the church in the city as they celebrated the return of a fully recovered Cherish. Honorable Modi attended the church service and was happy to see Cherish walk on her feet.
Today what we are witnessing, it's a miracle of God. That Cherish, I don't know how many people have seen her in the hospital, how she was. Some of them didn't even have a hope so that she can recover and she'll be able to walk. But today you can see the miracle. She's walking.
Jesus! Tonight we will show this all.
And when she went from here, we have to put her on the flatbed to go to India because she couldn't sit. Walking, it wasn't, it was out of question. But even to sitting down, it was difficult for her. Anything to do herself, it wasn't possible. So I told her when I was talking to her now and again in the hospital, and I said, no, when you come, I want to see you running. Not walking, I want to see you running coming to Zimbabwe. And that exactly happened. So I'm so glad that we witnessed something, the miracle of God. And then you can see what you can do when you help others. God always said, God always helps those who help others. And I believe in God also, and I believe in good work. And always, whenever I get opportunity to help anybody, if I can help in anywhere, I'm always available, and I always do my best, whatever I can. Sometimes I cannot do everything for somebody, but whatever I can, I always do that, regardless. And I don't ask for any reward or any favors or anything. I do it with my heart, and I believe that's my job as a human being, to help other humans.
Cherish's mother thanked Honorable Modi for his big heart and everything he did for her daughter, from facilitation of the trip to India, airfares, medication, and the hospitality.
We thank you so much with what
you did us a very great favor. Our children were very well kept because of your family in India. Irregardless of the expenses, you covered our backs. Even when they were flying out, we saw that your people came to make sure that everything was in order. We thank you even for the facilitation of the hospitality and the flights. We give you all the thanks.
Narrating her ordeal, Cherry seemed to be reading an extract from the Bible story of Lazarus.
On the 10th of March, I was attacked by 5 dogs, very vicious dogs, and I was in my limbs, lower limbs and upper limbs were really destroyed. And I was admitted UPH Mater Day to no avail, and the Honorable Mr. Raji came into the picture. He assisted for me to go to India. That's where I got my treatment. But here in Zimbabwe, they were doing dressings, which was a good job. In India, that's where I got my skin grafting, and everything went well. I couldn't walk when I was here. I was only transported using a wheelchair. Now I can walk. I can now use my hands. I'm almost back to normal to doing what I used to do.
Both Cherish and her husband thanked everyone who extended their hand to help them during their time of need. An amount of over $20,000 was used to save Cherish's life.
To the nation of Zimbabwe and all the people outside Zimbabwe who came to my assistance, I really thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you. And also a special mention to the Honorable Deputy Minister of Industry and Commerce, Mr. Raji. I would like to thank you so much for the assistance. May God bless you. May you not end on me. Please do it for others. Thank you for the good heart that you have.
And I just want to take this opportunity to thank a special mention to the Honorable the Deputy Minister of Industry and Commerce, Mr. Raji, for what he did for us, for the facilitation for us to go to India, the donations that we sought from his friends in India and all over around the world, from Mauritius, and also his family members in India, all the connections that he facilitated, even his own money as well. He donated some funds towards my wife's medical treatment. And I just want to thank also the Minister of State, Bulawayo Metropolitan. She also came and chipped in assistance at the hospital, Bulawayo Mater Day. I also want to thank the hospitals that were involved, the nation of Zimbabwe. We just want to thank you so much for what you did for my wife towards the medical treatment, the finances that came through, different kinds of assistment, people, the availability, so many. I'm not able to mention some of them, but I just want to say thank you so much to the nation of Zimbabwe at large. Thank you so much, thank you so much.
The hand that gives is always blessed. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Welcome to the third and final segment of Constituency Talk, where we're in Bulawayo South. Sojiwe flats were built to temporarily house residents who are waiting for stands in Bulawayo, but they have now become permanent residents for families. The municipality is no longer maintaining the flats and systems have run down. Honorable Modi has come to the assistance of residents of Sojiwe flats by renovating and fixing the systems in the ablution facilities as well as the communal kitchens.
In around that tap in the busy special pa nyaya health zasansaita zvakanaka nokuti hatisina matoilets edu anga akabloka mamwe tatangoshare saka matoilets anga asana chaflash taakuita zviya zvokushandisa mabucket system. Saka kubva pakapinda Mr. Raji Modi vakatibatsira ndosebva vati rinovetera matoilets edu ese ari 78. Saka iye zvino matoilet aya taakutoflasha, taakutogona kuklinatisa makobra amatoilet ari smart. Saka zvikuru pautano hwedu vakatigonera, vakatitira pamawindo chero vasati vapedza zvavo kuisa mawindo edu, but vakatisira mawindo kubva pa munoona pekutanga pesa paground floor, vakatisira mawindo, vatisira mawindo, mabathing room edu tachita zvazvogeza tichimirirana zvazvi, but vakatiganhirira mabathing room kuti vana mai vaite kwavo voga, vana baba kwavo voga.
Mutara moti lapo sitoira pakunzima lapa mutara, and ematoilet emabathroom amanzi beshota la ngempompi zokuvula amanzi leza. I think wacover zonke amaflats from leli flat kusiya kuleliyana kusiya kuleliyana ngangale. Lamawindi special aphansi laba babengenela amasela, and amawindi la esifa through futhi amasela. So yabona ukuthi Mr. Modi ukuthi aza avotele ukuthi ebe ukansela silomkhulu. I think abantu bamuzwa ukuthi hayi umdala onjani ozama uncedisa abanye abantu. Lesikhere wangeke uvotele umuntu akaza uncede ngalutho even ucela ichukela emuntwini without ukuthi ungamvotela. So ukuthi yena Mr. Modi and watshengisa ukuthi indoda ngoba anti yambona la kade esukhona yena uzu ukuthi yena iplan yona le wayevele ethathenga ngeke ube kwazi umuntu kaNkulunkulu. Yabona ukuthi ema-toilet amabhathi wayangaqedi lapha that time ukufaka ukushiya ukuthi amadoda egezele ngapha, but amaflet onke la wafaka ukuthi phansi kuphela ukuthi umama begezele ngapha la. But I think ukuthi konkona wayesithi uzabuye ezolungisa, but asaqedanga waphelele endleleni, but konke ama-flashing system ku-right akula muntu ongenele ngisibhakede kathesi.
The people of Sojiwe were living with the hell time bomb and were very grateful to Honorable Modi for fixing their ablution facilities.
Mina ngingumata Mojendi, ngisihlalisa lapha eSojiwe. Since Honorable wasincedisa ngama-toilet, wasilungisela konke ama-window, inhlalo yethu singani singcono kakhulu. Kodwa ama-challenges esilawo kathesi ngama-pipes, kuyabhasta amanzi vele kuyavuza, ngingabhoda ngemva ngale kuyavuza. I-city council yethu ayikwanisi ukuthi sincedise. Okuningi vele siyazenzela kungaso-honorable vele ngabe sisebunzimeni, kodwa kathesi ayisokungcono. Kodwa akuvuza kwamanzi ema-kitchen, lokhu kunjalo.
We did 78 toilets and same number of the showers. There was no partition, so we did the partition for the showers. And we put the window panes for most of the flats. And it come up to amounting to, I think, about $40,000 US.
The legislator is looking at replacing the drainage system, which has outlived its lifespan, as well as the lighting system, which is very poor.
In this, a lot of things requires, to replace, especially because it's very old building. So all the drainage system is not working properly. So we have to replace a lot of pipes. And then lighting also, there's not enough lights. So all those things, we're going to look into it and see what we can do.
Honorable Modi also assists families who have ill members or who have lost a loved one, something that he has been doing even before he was a National Assembly member.
Ivo pachamo vagara vasati vava minister, vagara vachitibatsira nharaunda yedu yose ino iward 6 yose, nokuti vava tikafirwa tikagwarirwa zvese zvimatambudziko atatafisana nawo vava vachitipa, tikafirwa vanotipa transport, vanotiprovida netransport, chikafu vanotiprovida nechikafu. Varipo vamwe vanoshayisisa kuti hakwanisi kuwana kana coffin roti aenda anoviga mufu, vanotibatsira nezvo zvakaita saizvozvo. Saka ivo vakagara vachibatsira kubva pokutanga vasati vava MP. Vakazova MP, chinhu chakaita kuti ivo vapinde mu-MP hwavo inyaya yokuti rubatsiro gwavagara vanagwo kwatiri ndo gwakaita kuti vanhu vavati zviri nani kuti vave MP wedu, noti vagara vane rubetsero pakanharaunda yedu ino, ndo vagona kugara vachitibatsira.
We've come to the end of this episode of Constituency Talk, where we're in Bulawayo South. Please get a hold of our producers so we can come to your constituency too. Meanwhile, happy viewing and stay blessed.